Precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need him?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Show our metal friend how it's done, boys. Suspect is down!
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. And 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Now have 15 seconds to comply. Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Neutralized! We thought you were getting cold feet. Come on, boys. We can't finish up here and show them what it means to be a team. Suspects are resisting! That's it! I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
I'm almost tempted to do that again. Let's show our metal friend how it's done, boys. Push! Cover me! don't stand a chance! Stay sharp.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Neutralized! Thought you were getting cold feet. Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player. Requesting backup! Keep your eyes peeled! God damn it! Suspects are resisting! Just down! Back up! Keep firing! I'm on it! Keep firing! Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would be able to shoot.
Robo Cop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help.
Robo Cop! I knew our founder would send his best!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive!
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful
Robo Cop!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker!
I only...
Robo Cop!
An officer, I am... there is no...
God, first...
Are you...
Found it? Okay.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, cool.
There are...
Okay.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Look out!
Robo Cop. There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their... It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Bastard shot me!
I am listening, creep.
Robo Cop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robo Cop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Yo, thank you. Yeah, I just went crazy. On COD, it was enjoyable. I haven't played in a while. There it is. Saw you in Yellow Long. I might have to go back and do that fight. Watching you is, it's still something in me. I'm like, I definitely want to go back and fight him. That was definitely fun. One of my favorite fights. Hey, shout out to you. You did it today?
Oh, that's Detroit
Shout
shining
out to
beacon
you.
of hope.
That's huge.
Thanks for the
Congratulations.
help, Murphy.
Hope you feel proud of yourself. That's a huge accomplishment. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no other side mission for me over here. Alright, let me go to the objective. Gotta take my psych evaluation.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo. All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not
Terminator and the Cop together. I want to see Terminator and Robo Cop go against each other.
How do
I feel
they
like Terminator
manifest
will win.
themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Yeah.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robo Cop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robo Cop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent?
Yes,
that's
mate.
clearly something that I would
And
never
do as a politician.
But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go.
The
Campaign
haircuts look
season is
nice.
busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills.
Yeah, I'm all over
You
that.
can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robo Cop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Alright, now the side dialogue. Time to go.
Hey, Shiny,
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight
There
back
you
to
go,
my
lock in.
hands.
I'll definitely be
Tenement across the street from the arcade.
watching. I'll pull it
apartment
up on my
12.
phone. Good
Now
luck.
go, I've got to prepare
You
for
got
a
this.
meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your flashlight
don't you come
on.
back without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Wow! I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Let's get him, boys!
Longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
What's the word, man? Oh yeah, you over with. Hey, that dude, he gonna take off on him. He was probably top three hardest bosses on there. More than that, he got like hella different combos. It ain't like you just one combo that you just do and you done. No. Dope transformation and for your weapon, he gives you something. But the transformation is more important, I'm telling you. Yeah. But bro, what I've learned, like when I was playing Sekiro, is like, you know, what helped me like with these type of games is it's all animations, you know, and so, you know, it's based on the distance of where you are determines what animations they're gonna use. You know, so if there's some animations you don't like, then you just have to change your distance, and they're gonna change up the animation. So you know you can end up repeating the same animations and understanding how to dodge and how to blah 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 blah. You know, it's just code. You know, they gonna do what they gonna do at the same time.
Delta,
It's just
City.
based on what you do. So. Right, yeah, which they can help, but for me, you know, I would say just using the standard, you know, powers that you got, but using the vessel or the vassal or whatever, like you know, you got the wind chamber thing. That's a good one. It's a good knockback. One of the ones that you know, the ones that you use against the end chapter bosses. Those are good things to use. I always try to charge up if I can. I always try to run and charge up, you know, and then hit a nice heavy attack first off. But yeah, getting the timing back is gonna be crucial. Cause even me yesterday playing, I was like, man, I'm out of sync. Like, yeah, out of that, out of that. Like it was coming back, you know, but it's like, man, my reaction time used to be like instant. I'm getting hit by simple stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I would start with him. Like, that's okay. So then you've been getting back into it. I'm like, yeah, he's a monster regardless. Yeah, even if you season, he's a problem. He ain't the hardest, but he one of them for sure. Yeah, it's definitely scaled up. But you know, you get like your abilities are, you know, increased exponentially, you know, with each playthrough. So it's not really, you know, when you get like the pluck of many where you can freeze everybody, or you know, or I mean, where not the immobilization where you can freeze everybody, and the pluck of many when they attack with you, when they do the triangle with you, heavy attack with you, like that, you know, that stuff, you know, especially when, you know, as soon as you charge up, that stuff helps tremendously. I don't use no items. I just be killing people. And after I finish this new game plus, you know, 3 times, you get the Wukong stance, like his actual stance. Yeah, like at the end of the game, you gonna, you know, have his stance, but that's only there. Yeah, because they end up getting like the Wukong that you face at the end. He's got some like other stuff that you ain't got, like because he's the like real Wukong type of. So they end up modding to get his like real animations, and then the other dude's animations, the one that you fight at the beginning of the game. You know, yeah. They like battle all the way, but it's like they hate each other, but they need each other because nobody else is like that good. Nobody tests them like that, and they go, you know, something like that. But you know, you fight him in it, you know, for a secret ending, and he's arguably, you know, the hardest boss for real. I remember fighting him multiple times. Yeah, he's insane. You know, but once you get him, and like he got his animations don't run out.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
Nah, I haven't seen that. I haven't looked. I mean, I'm not sure. I have never seen it. Maybe if I go into the options and look, but I have not seen that.
I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna make me stream that fight again. That was one of my favorite.
It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first.
Yeah, that thing is good. I know I'm gonna have to pull up to your crib and beat him for you, cause nah, you know what? I don't believe that, cause you my brother.
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker.
The input lag gonna be crazy, but I would still have to go play this. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing
but I
illegal about my
still take
request.
off on
I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription
yeah,
bakery
sit on the staff, yeah, up on the D-pad.
leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents
Yeah, that I use Smash stance the most. I just started to use different stances now. Like I usually like most of my run throughs I just use the same Smash stance. But the other stance do go hard, especially depending on who you're facing. When they try to use AoE attacks and whatever, and you just stand there. I'm telling you, bro. Once you like start unlocking more and more stuff, you're gonna feel like a god, like with just all abilities. All right, let me do this. That's the thing that's kind of got you stopping the game because you just get frustrated. Like, all right, man, I'm done. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, we gonna beat them because I want you to complete the story. That stuff crazy. But I'm telling you, once you fight him and like the other dudes and even like the end game, like, all right, man, I can take on anything. But if I recall, I think he may be the last long brother. Yeah, you're the fourth one. Yeah. To get up. Yeah. That's the dialogue I missed, and I had to go back and like do a new game plus just for that, because I like in the first chapter you're supposed to talk to him. I saw him. No, I went right in to get the meditation point, but I didn't even see him. I walked in, ran out. Yeah, dialogue, yeah, right. And then you got to see him in each chapter until you get to until I think the lava chapter. That's the last one. Yeah, when you get to the lava chapter, that's the last one. Yeah, he taking off. Right. Yeah. Alright, I'm about to hop on. Yeah. It's time. I got you.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate
I guess I'm gonna have to like actually label my videos for when I fight bosses, because that's what people want to see.
Robo Cop. So
that's like tutorial to fight this boss or whatever.
Enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious, right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Right, yeah, right, and then that stuff don't happen at all while you fight though. Like that's how I used to be with Sekiro. Like I look up, like how do you, and then it's like easy and blah blah. None of the animation stuff they talking about happening. None of the animation glitch they talking about happening. None of that.
Seems that I forgot the key, but
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Yeah, I mean, but even like after defeating Sekiro, I didn't. People said it's super hard. I feel like it was like the hardest.
If you do not come quietly,
I enjoyed it, but and it was definitely with some hard, things, but I feel like it was the hardest thing. That's definitely one of the ones I feel like you definitely play. Yeah. I guess I'm I like Souls like when you actually got like abilities and stuff to do. Like I feel like Elden, in those types of Soul games, they're like slow. Yeah, and then but the animations are like kind of slow motion type stuff. I don't know if that. Like it ain't like this even Jedi, Survivor. You got, you can move. You got abilities. You got like a lot of chance to fight. It ain't like you stuck with the same like 4 or 5 animations. Shooting these mothers in the head. Yeah, from Elden. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be pissed. Yo. Hey, it low-key be funny watching people like fight, even like because especially when you know that they got a second stage, and so they be, bro, they be ready to crash out immediately. Yeah, Millennia. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he was like, yes, you feel so euphoric when you actually get it, and then, yeah, I crash out you. Nah, you disrespectful, G. Yeah. And low key, I was like, especially with my friends fighting like certain bosses or whatever that I knew I fought, and so they don't know they got a second stage. I don't say nothing. I'm like, yo, that's dope. You went crazy, blah blah. Then I'm like, you ain't know. They be pissed. I'm about to turn this off right now. I'm about to see what you up to. A lot of people be dodging away. I like to dodge into the enemies. That's how you get more hits in. I'm still doing this.
Well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Yeah, the red tide is decent. The Evan flowed. I'm not sure. I think he gets that status effect, the electricity effect. I think he get like stun locked. I'm trying to remember who it was that I used. I'm about to when I play for you, I'm about to see.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff.
Oh yeah, he was. Yo, it was a glitch at that time early on in the game, and I used it for that. And before they patched it, it was like this glitch where you can get unlimited mana.
Did you ever think of that? There may
And like,
be a bomb inside.
yeah, I just kept them immobilized and like I called as many plus and minis like over and over again. Hey, I had to.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you.
Usually on Monday, or weekdays like Sunday, usually be around this time. But I took a nap, like a 3-4 hour nap. So, but I'll definitely try to get to bed before like 11:30 or something like that. Cause I'll be pissed.
What do you mean, $1?
I'll be pissed when I'm up
$23.50.
too early. I mean, when I'm up too late, and then I gotta wake up early. The mornings be horrible.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might.
Yeah, like,
number on a lot of families.
And the day, it's fine, but I'm like, yo,
Samantha's mother
I hate waking up, and like that's not self-care, bro.
Anyway, leave the box.
But when you stand up, it be fun as hell.
She's supposed to.
But in the morning, you be and that's why I be telling my students, like, come on, man, you gotta go to bed early. So I can't be hypocritical. I gotta take the same advice. Alright. See, yeah, nah, see, you out, see, but you talking about me. You talking about me, and you trying to cheat.